So please start to settle in. Allow the eyes to gently close. Settle down your energy and start to turn your attention inward. Within yourself, withdrawing from the external focus, from the world around you, and giving your mind some space. Nothing else to do and nowhere else to be. Taking the time to set up your posture really well. The goal is to sit in a way you can feel calm, yet alert, neither the monkey nor the elephant. So you can sit cross-legged in a regular meditation position. You can either put some pillows under your knees to let the hips relax, or something under your coccyx to align the pelvis and raise the hips so that we don't round our backs. Or you can sit in a chair with your knees hip distance apart, feet on the ground. And make sure you feel really well the ground beneath you, either the soles of your feet on the floor or your bum making contact with what you are sitting on. This sensation of being held so that you can relax your body and let gravity hold you. And your spine is straight. Your chest is open, shoulders aligned with the hips, and the neck aligned with the head, not too far forward or back. Like if the nose was a coin slot, right? A coin would drop down and hit the navel. And there's space for the neck. Think Dr. Spock ears upward, but not straining. You can imagine your spine is this beautiful long string of pearls, stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head. So this lengthened spine with space between the vertebrae. And your hands either resting in Buddha Mudra, the right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching in front of your lap, or they can be face up or down on your knees. And go now to the top of your head and see if you can relax your scalp. Releasing tension in the face. Sometimes we think we're relaxed, but then we gently invite ourselves to relax a little more, and the sensation changes a lot. And then we realize, yes, we were holding some tension there. So the forehead is open and spacious. You can relax your eyebrows, your eyes, nose, cheeks, mouth, the back of the tongue, the jaw, the ears, the temples, the neck. And relax your throat. And your shoulders can drop down. Maybe you can raise them up all the way to your ears and then let them plop. Your chest, your belly, and relax your limbs. And we'll establish our shared motivation. May I develop the ability to allow my mind to abide or to rest in its true nature, calm and clear. And the ability to have a disciplined, focused, subdued mind that can concentrate well. So taking a moment to let that penetrate or make it more personal and true for you. And using the breath now as our anchor or our object on which to gently focus. So first just noticing the breath, nothing to change or do. You can feel for a sensation, either the belly softly going in and out as we inhale and exhale, or the chest expanding and contracting, or maybe a little tickle of the air in your nostrils. or even a subtle sound. Whichever sensation is most vivid for you, spend a few moments gently focusing on the breath. And now we will practice using the breath by counting till 10. Each inhale and exhale, counting as 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Then when you get to 10, you can start over at 1. And if you lose count, a thought or a sensation or a sound, right, distracts you, treat that with a really gentle acceptance. You might even whisper, "It's okay," instead of judging. And simply invite yourself back to the present moment when you notice, like training a puppy with soft, loving discipline. And begin again, starting over, counting from 1 again, without judgment, accepting where you are, not as negative or positive, just where you are. And if you have to move, I invite you to do that consciously. And with that invite, you may also see that whatever within you needed to fidget could just be a habit. And maybe it doesn't need to be a distraction at all. Maybe it passes, right? The impermanent, ever-changing nature of the mind. Maybe you can just let it go. And I invite you now to take a break from counting, just to let the mind go. You don't have to follow your thoughts or block them. Just let the mind do its thing. And just watch, right? An observer, like watching a child play. Or the feeling of after a fulfilling day of work, coming home with that sense of accomplishment and sitting down and going, like a mind vacation. Just let it go. And now I will invite you to begin again, counting your inhales and exhales from 1 all the way up to 10. invite you now to let that practice go and rest the mind once again. Simply observing objectively the appearances that arise, exist, and pass through the mind. And now you can place your hands together in front of your heart in prayer mudra for our dedication. May this practice benefit ourselves and all beings around us. May the merit and virtue and positive loving energy that we have created in our collective practice today radiate out a white light energy, a loving energy to help quell the suffering in the world around us and our own internal suffering. And I'll give you a few moments to let that penetrate or make it more personal and true for you. And now slowly and gently, you can open your eyes and release the meditation.